What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the JDW Sports Talk Show, where every fan is welcome. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Michael Pittman Jr. and giving you my honest thoughts on Michael Pittman Jr. No bullcrap, no BS on this channel, all real stuff coming from the heart, no script. So let's get into this. So Michael Pittman Jr., the USC product, drafted from our first pick last year in the second round. Man, Michael Pittman showed a lot of freaking promise in his year one. For how difficult of a year it was last year, especially for rookies, him him getting used to a new quarterback, it was really difficult for Michael Pittman, for anyone last year. And, especially going through that injury in the beginning of the year, around the Jets time. It really sucked. It really sucked to see him go down because, that was a game where he was starting to play really well. He was starting to, catch some fire with Phil. And just because Pittman is 6'4" doesn't mean that he's slow. Michael Pittman can run. He runs like his dad. He really does. He runs hard. He runs fast and hard. And if you're not gonna arm tackle him, You better put full force and try to bring him down. So yeah, back to the part where the injury happened. That calf injury. It was I forgot what it was, but it was some kind of pressure in his calf that was really painful. I heard that it's a little more painful than breaking a bone. It can be. Um, but man, one thing I want to point out is I'm going to ask you guys a question. What were the three biggest games in the Colts season last year? Put it down in the comment section below. Let me know the three biggest games that you thought the Colts were in, including playoffs. So, of course, you would go probably Packers. Um, you go to the Tennessee game on Thursday night, and then you go Buffalo, our playoff game. The three biggest games, right? What were Michael Pittman's three biggest games? The Thursday night game versus Tennessee. In Tennessee, I believe it was as well. In Tennessee. And then Packers was another big game where he scored his first touchdown and scored like a 44-yard touchdown. And then the Buffalo Bills game where he really established something. He really established that, he was ready to take on, a spotlight. And he really did that when the spotlight was on the Colts. Michael Pittman is not scared of the spotlight. He's not scared of the bright lights. The brighter the lights, the brighter he shines. And you absolutely love to see that from a young player, especially in his first year. Maybe Pittman didn't exactly like crazily lit up the stat sheet versus Buffalo, but you could just tell on big downs, big third downs, some fourth downs, he really made some huge catches, and he beat one of the best corners in the league in Tre'Davious White quite a few times, whether it was a crosser, whatever it was. He had a really darn good season. He had a really good season. So don't um don't get caught up in what should I say? Don't get caught up that he didn't have. Don't get caught up in the stats from last year. Don't get caught up in that. Look at our three biggest games, and look at Michael Pittman's three biggest games. Was arguably Tennessee, Buffalo, and Packers. And the Tennessee game was the first game he came back from the injury, and he had a really darn good game. So, yeah, man, Michael Pittman is a really darn good receiver. He's a really darn good receiver. He's a big body guy. Just because he's 6'4", like I said, doesn't mean he's slow. The dude can run, and I said he runs hard like his dad. He does run. So don't underestimate the dude. Don't underestimate him. He could definitely go up there and catch those jump balls. Definitely. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what Pittman has. Having a full off season, actually being able to work with this quarterback. Being able to prepare himself a little more effectively and efficiently for this season. So I think I think he's really gonna mold into that number one receiver. I really think he is. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Michael Pittman Jr. is that type of guy? Do you think he's really gonna be that dominant number one receiver? I guess we will see. So let me know what you guys think. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. As always, I'll catch you guys in the next one.